Ned Fulmer. If you're not laughing right now, let me fill you in on the joke. Ned Fulmer is the ex-Try Guys member. Why is he the ex-Try Guys member, you ask? Well, if you've been living under a rock the past few years, Ned Fulmer was a member of the Try Guys. His entire identity and persona online was that he was crazy about his wife. But it turns out, unfortunately, he cheated on his wife. And keep in mind, not only were they married, but they had a family. And that is terrible on its own. Now, if you think it can't get any worse, unfortunately, it does. It just continues to get worse. This guy, Ned Fulmer, does not know when to stop digging his own grave. Don't ask me why. I think the only reason is because Ned Fulmer just loves being in the spotlight. I think he just has a huge ego or something. He decides to create a podcast called the Rock Bottom Podcast. Who would want to listen to that? Like, I'm sorry, but when I personally listen to a podcast, I want to learn something. Like, I want some enrichment in my life. I don't want to listen to a podcast about a guy who's made extremely poor life choices, as if the damage and hurt that he caused to his spouse and his children wasn't enough already. He's putting himself in the public light in the worst way possible. So he makes his podcast the Rock Bottom Podcast, and legitimately, the first episode, the only reason to watch is literally because, for some reason, I have no idea why, his wife decides to be on the first podcast episode. It just continues getting worse. For some reason, I don't know why, she's involved with it. I have no idea why. That's her choice. But the worst part about it is that Ned takes zero accountability. He doesn't even have the chutzpah to just call it what it is on the podcast and say, yeah, I had an affair. I caused damage to my wife and my kids, and this is irreversible damage and hurt that I have caused. He doesn't even have the chutzpah to call it that. He repeatedly calls it something stupid, like I'm not making this up. He keeps on calling it like a sexual secret or some like random stupid nonsense like that. He just will not have any accountability and call it what it is. So as if that wasn't worse enough, because there was so much backlash to that first podcast episode, for some reason, I don't know why, this man doesn't know how to stop. Like, I just don't get it. He clearly has some skills in the content creation production world. Just go get a job. Like, no one's asking you to go work at McDonald's. Go get a job behind the scenes helping someone build a channel and just stay out of the spotlight. Like, no one wants to see any more of you. Unfortunately, he makes a video addressing the backlash. And keep in mind, this is almost a week ago now. Like, I'm a little late to the party here, but it's a 9-minute video. It has 0 viewership, 39,000 views. It's very clear that no one wants to hear from this man anymore.